Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? How's the election treating you? Or the results of the election? How have they treated you? Anyway, it's been a long, long, long time since I made a video, and I did that on purpose because I have wanted so badly to make a commentary video on this whole election cycle that we just went through, but I didn't. Every day I'd wake up like, I gotta say something, but I didn't because I knew it was a hot button issue, hot button topic. I knew it was incendiary, inflammatory, and I knew that if my Ask video had garnered such rancor and venom, I knew that this was going to, I just wasn't feeling it. I just didn't feel like the negative comments, you know? Anyway, the last video I made, I think, was about Donald Trump and how I thought that his candor and his political incorrectness was refreshing and funny. And then I had changed my mind over the last few months and was going to make another video completely retracting that. But I just was like, never mind, just let it be out there. Anyway, I did want to come back and say something about this. Look, Donald Trump won. He is going to be the 45th president of these United States of America. So it is what it is. Truth be told, I did vote for Hillary. I voted for her not because I love the Democratic Party or the platform that was going forth, but I did think she was the most qualified for the position. I thought she had the better temperament, and I just thought she had the most experience. I didn't care about the emails. Who cares about the emails? It was just smoke and mirrors anyway. And the whole thing about, I don't trust her. People just didn't trust her. And since when do we trust politicians? You know? But I did think that she was the most qualified. And I tend to lean Democratic, even though my profile and my bio reads like I should be a Republican. And one of the reasons that I can't really embrace the Republican Party, because fiscally I think I am Republican, but I just can't because socially they just seem like there's a salient and overwhelming sentiment of exclusion and hate. Not all Republicans, don't get me wrong, stop typing right now. Not all Republicans, but some of them, it just seems like the overwhelming feeling that I get is that of exclusion and hate. And if you don't look like me, if you don't love like me, if you don't come from where I come from, then I don't like you, I hate you, die. And the thing about it, my bio should be Republican. I'm evangelical Christian. I live in the South. I'm in the Bible Belt. I'm traditional. I'm conservative. I'm a physician. I own my own business. So there are a lot of things that would benefit me in the Republican Party, but I can't do it because I've heard people say in the same breath, I'm a Christian. I love God. I love my country, but I hate Obama. And that would drive me crazy because I couldn't reconcile in my head because you cannot say that, at least not in the same breath, and call yourself a Christian. Have you read the Bible, Christians? I don't mean to preach, but the first epistle of John, chapter 3 and verse 15 says, whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. And if you go a little further in the first epistle of John, chapter 4 and verse 20, it says, if a man say he loves God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. You can't do that. Anyway, so I just came really quickly to say three quick things. First of all, Donald Trump won. He did. So folks, get over it. Stop rioting. Stop burning the place down. Just be a good citizen. Pray for the man. Hope for the best. Suck it up. Move along. Push through. Power through. And for everybody who's like, I'm moving to Canada, sit down. Have a seat. You are not going anywhere. Canada don't want you. They're probably going to build a wall. Keep all the Americans out. I mean, and I did the same thing too, because like the night of the election, I dug up my Jamaican passport and I was like, I posted, checking fares right now, just being funny, whatever. But hey, it is what it is. And we just have to make the best of it. Just make the best of it. Number two, for those of you who are walking around with all this righteous indignation and, calling out your fellow man and saying, I can't believe how racist and how xenophobic and how sexist and how homophobic and how just everything, all the phobias of your fellow man, stop doing that. Stop doing that also, because I feel that is an unfair and gross mischaracterization of the people who voted for Trump. Now, certainly there are some who fit snugly into that proverbial basket of deplorables, but I think a lot of Trump supporters, you guys just were decent people who were willing to sacrifice what on the surface looked like decency and civility at the altar of the prospect of having a lower unemployment rate, or at the prospect of feeling a little safer on our soil, or at the prospect of, jobs and industries coming back from overseas. So these people, I think, were torn. with the decision that they made, and they thought long and hard. I did too. I thought long and hard about it, but I didn't want to abstain from voting because that's a wasted vote when you do that. And I felt like I had to make a choice. So stop calling everybody racist and homophobic and sexist and misogynistic just because they voted for Trump. That is not true, folks. It's not true. And the third thing is I think we're missing the message. There's a great message here. There's a silver lining, a ray of hope. There's a pearl in the oyster's mouth. And that is that anything is possible. Listen, Trump is going to be the 45th president. He had no political experience. He did this. He pulled off the most improbable political feat. He did this going against the naysayers, going against the pundits, going against the prognosticators, the polls. I mean, the polls, no one saw this coming. I don't even think Trump saw this coming. Have you seen Melania's face? She's like, I'm going to be the first lady. Did you see when they were walking in the White House? I think everybody's stunned because they really, really didn't, except for Kellyanne Conway. She said, we're going to win, and we're going to win big. We're going to win, and we're going to win big. But she kept saying, so here, the message is, anything can happen. Reach for your dreams. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the moon. Keep speaking positivity. Whatever it is that you want to do, just say you can do it. That job that you want to apply for, that you have no experience for, apply. That promotion that you want to get, ask for it. The business you want to start it. The book you want to write it. The product that you want to take to public, do it. Just do it. I'm going straight Nike on you. Just do it. Why not? Because I have 2 words for you. Donald J. Trump. That's 3 words, kind of. But anyway, you get it. Peace and love.